So you sort of
And I couldn't hit it with a 15.
you had minuses for being absolutely ridiculous. Your fart threw your aim off or something. I don't know.
That's not gonna stop anytime soon. Let's just be honest.
All right. Well, hey. So anyway, so you managed to hit the rat, splat him like you skewer that poor rat.
Yes.
And with the plus, you managed to sort of like scare off the other rats that were headed for that hole. So they're going for the far hole. So they're still on the playing field. You've been able to move the rats around. We've got Resorty who's chilling out doing his thing.
Yeah, I would like to sing to encourage my fellows.
All right, yeah, you can do that. Singing to encourage your fellows, that will definitely help out. So yeah, you begin to sing. Do you have a song prepared, or?
I do, in fact. Do I need to roll or just get singing?
No, you can just get singing. This is not performance-based. This is an ability you have.
That's great. Yeah, so I see you stomping round basement in the cheese I made, and I'm like, go you hoo 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 hoo.
Oh, I love my life. It is
Resorty,
so
the
good.
bromance is real, bro.
Oh man! All right, so that sort of echoes through the basement, and somehow everyone sort of begins to feel like, yeah, and they get a +1 to everything they're doing.
Nice.
Uh-oh. Are you saying I'm getting pumped?
Huh? Yeah, you're getting a +1. Everyone gets a plus. He's inspiring you all to do better at what you do.
Oh, we all know what happens when you inspire the orc.
Right. So Resorty's like, I wish I could play a tune that would inspire only few. So yeah, you just begin belting out this beautiful song. The droning just really picks up here, and just everyone is beginning to feel better about their lives and the situation. Do you have a question, Morphos?
No, I have an action if that's okay.
Actually, Miani's got a little something or nothing.
I shall
Depends.
wait then.
Can I go at the closest
Rat?
rat to me?
Yeah, you're gonna like charge a rat.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna
right.
go up to it and stab it.
All right, just gonna. I mean, if I had a basement prepared, we would have had a thing here. I think we can all use our imaginations for this fight, as it is not particularly life-threatening. So you're able to find a rat to charge.
Hey, those rats could have rabies. That's life-threatening.
Well, I don't know. Not to you. I think you could get rabies and just be fine.
I already have rabies.
Probably. I wouldn't doubt it. So yeah, you're gonna charge? Go ahead and charge a freaking rat.
Yeah, sure, I'll charge it.
Run down this rat. What you got? Roll for me, baby. Okay.
Oh, I forgot the plus
You forgot the plus?
on the roll.
That's okay. That hits. That hits the 10 I was looking for with the plus. That is. You make a gelatin out of this rat with 11 damage. You just sort of like what's your weapon? Do you have?
Long
I love
sword?
You have a
Jello.
longsword? You just sort of like and just like you cleave it in two. You butterfly this rat. It's sort of like a rat sausage that's just been cut open, ready to be cooked.
Die, ye filth.
And that sort of happens. And that happens near the far hole. So now you got rats just like running. A couple of rats. There's like 2 rats left running around the room trying to like escape your guys' mad situation. One of them is hiding underneath a bunch of shelves. The other one is just sort of like scurrying around the outline of the room. And now I believe it is Morphos' turn. So go ahead. What do you got? What do you got for me, buddy?
Well, I'd like to try and spot the nearest rat hole. Is that difficult?
Yeah, it's actually directly across from you, next to the stairs.
Directly across from. All right, I'd like to go start tearing boards away and digging in to try and get down to where the rats are living.
Right. So there aren't really necessarily boards involved. There's sort of like a plastery wall, and like basically a dirt floor.
That's not a problem. Me, Cargill.
So, I mean, like, what are you planning? You just like want to go at the rat hole and begin like trying to rip out the wall a
Confront
bit?
the enemy at its source. That's basic tactics.
Okay. That sounds violent and You
Right up my alley.
charge for the hole and sort of begin ripping out chunks. I'd like to see a strength check to see how successful you are at ripping out chunks of wall, I suppose.
Pretty damn successful.
Right, yeah. So you like begin ripping out chunks. You grab like a no good chunk of the wall. You know, the plaster was just not enough tactile strength to be able to withstand your mittens of meat mittens and just ripping out the walls. You even got some dirt out. You start digging into the wall, I suppose. Meanwhile, that sort of like terrifies a few of the rats in the nest, and one of the rats actually like runs out of the opposite hole.
The whole time I want to be singing along with Resorty's song.
I would like a performance check.
We've already proven that I can sing it.
Every time you start a new thing. This is a new song, a new singing performance check.
Okay, fine.
Right,
Obviously I can sing.
He sings perfectly along with Resorty, who inspires him probably to even make that song better as he continues to rip out the wall, actually in tune and in rhythm. He's ripping out the wall. He manages to like oh ha with the rhythm, almost as if he can see like columns with floating sort of colored buttons, just scrolling down towards the bottom of the screen. And every time, it just rips out another chunk of the wall. Wait a minute, that's Guitar Hero. Never mind. Different game. So yeah, you're chunking out the walls, and now I would like to see what Locke does.
At this point, I'm seeing how awesome some of these people are. I gotta say, I'm noticing that they're awesome. I noticed that.
Is it awesome or awful? I couldn't hear you.
Awesome. They're awesome. And I feel like killing 30 rats is a little much. I gotta say, it's a little much. It's not needed. I think we could fry bigger fish.
You feel like you don't need this anymore.
Yeah, so I'd like to go and talk to the tavern.
So you're just like in the middle of it, you're like, I'm up. All right, so you managed to get pretty much up to the top of the stairs. You're like at the sort of like entryway back up into the actual inn up there. That's sort of where you managed to get
Wait.
in the midst of this happening down here.
Is Locke leaving?
Yeah, he's passing you right up.
Can I make a request?
It depends. What are you doing?
Well, I want him to roll to see if he loses respect with me for, being a bitch for some rats.
Shit.
I
Wow.
can't stop you from feeling that way. I can't.
Right, but I'm saying like I'm 50-50 on it, so I'd like a roll.
Would you? I will roll my fate die,
Deal.
which is plus, and the minus is the same thing you guys would roll if you wanted to do the gamble.
If he gets
And
it's
a plus.
I don't think he's a bitch. If he gets a minus,
It's a plus
I
right here. Bam, plus.
All right, you're okay for now, murder.
For now.
Remember who got your back on the door thing?
I don't think you even noticed it, to be honest. I don't even think you noticed it. Like, you were just like, I am murdering this wall and singing a song.
Cargill notice all.
I don't know about
Cargill
that.
OP.
I doubt that a lot. So I doubt that heavily, about as heavy as Cargill. So, Cargill is not a small individual, by the way. He's a half-orc. Half-orcs are known for being rather large. So you make it you get almost at the thing. I think you can see the bartender actually at the bar speaking with a well-armored individual. This armored individual he's got like a sort of feather in his hat. He's got like a long sword. It seems like he's got like manacles hang off the side of his hip. He seems to be like, I don't know, you have no idea, but you can see him there, and you could probably make a comment or like mention the hello, or if you wanted to talk to these two.
I have a question.
What's that?
Did that guy come in with the like I need to kill rats thing, and then the bartender was like, "Listen, we have this half-orc problem. It's way worse."
No idea. No idea. So I mean, yeah, if you want to make a comment or begin talking to these peeps, I will definitely give you that opportunity.
Trying to think. I had a skill. I don't remember. To overhear this. And I don't remember what that skill was.
They probably have to talk over the ripping of the wall in the basement. I don't think it's that hard. They're probably almost shouting at each other, to be honest.
How are they not freaking out? Okay. All right. I approach the bartender and the man in armor.
Okay, I mean, you don't have really the time to approach them because, like, it took... Because they're still going to be acting in the basement while this is happening. So you can call out to them from the, like, the
Oh, okay.
Like, the door frame.
Okay.
I won't hear you, but they might.
Yeah. All right. I call the barkeep over and say, "Hey, come here for 1 second. I need to speak with you."
He sort of, like, clearly goes, oh, these guys, this is one of them. This is one of them. And he says, what do you want? And he, like, begins walking your way.
God. Okay. All right.
Sorry, not sorry.
Listen, about the rat in the basement, it's going well. It's going well. We can use here if we want to console him.
Yeah, it sounds like you're killing everything.
I'm gonna do a bluff that this is. I'm gonna have a bluff that everything is going well.
He's like, okay.
Everything's going great.
All right.
Rats are being taken care of. There's no damage at all in the basement at all. You could be sure of that. I don't know why I said that, but you could be sure of that.
Oh, he rolled a 3. He believes you. He's
right.
like he was ready to be upset, but you can see like his face is like softening. He's sort of like, at first he was like, what the fuck? And then he's like, tell me more.
Yeah.
I'm ready to receive the information you have to give me. I don't want to believe it, but I'm ready.
So we feel that we've taken care of the rat problem, and you won't have any issues with rats anymore.
He nods his head and is like, and he like sort of begins to glance over at the sort of well-armored individual with a feather in his cap behind him, while I believe Resorty might be taking action. Are you going to continue to sing?
It's Lola's turn next.
Oh, is it Lola's?
Yeah, she's up next. In the order we were doing.
Okay, then Miani.
I will go after the nearest rat, I suppose.
Go up. There is a rat just across. You have to charge again to get to the next rat.
Charging we go.
You turn around and charge again at a rat. Let me see a charge attack.
What was
You guys can't hear my typing too much, can you?
We can.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Well-
sorry. I'll stop.
You're a bad person. Please feel free to keep typing. You're hitting an AC of 22. You've like hit 2 rats at once. No, you definitely hit a rat, and you again fillet this rat is in 2 bits. You managed to. What?
Don't I crit? 19 to 20 is a crit.
19? Did you get a 19 to 20?
I got a 19.
Okay, yeah, you crit then. Let's see if you crit.
Snap.
How do we do this crit in this roll 20?
Just roll a 20.
Just roll a 20.
Yeah, roll
How
a
do you
20.
Just roll a 20. Here. Like
You
this?
can.
Ed, can I ask an out of character thing real quick?
Sure.
Do you have the chat up over here?
Yeah, I can reach out. Why?
On the Zoom, I mean.
I can. Why?
Okay, just checking, because I want to be able to shoot you side stuff if I need to. I'm sorry if I've just broken everything. I apologize.
You can actually, if you wanted to, I think you can whisper me in the chat in roll 20, which would be much helpful because I think if I touch the chat over there, it might like go in front of the videos.
That would be bad. All right.
That would be bad. Right. So, yeah, what you wanted to do a thing. Did you roll? You roll another 20?
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah, I don't think you made it. Not even with Resorty's singing bonus.
Yeah, no.
Which is delightful. Not even with any of that. Yeah, go ahead, dude, man. Go. You gotta check something. Go check something. So anyway, I believe you charge this rat, and just before actually smashing the bejesus out of this rat, No, you're not even using the blade edge. You were just gonna like smack this rat with the flat end of your sword, the flat side. You actually carve a small M into the side of the rat before smashing it.
I don't think I'd be that sadistic.
No, but I mean, I'm just trying to get to the point. You did
Alright.
such a fantastic attack. I just wanted to really add that flavor. You managed to like really like as far as killing rats can be well done. You really succeeded at killing that rat. Now here, Peter the Knave, I believe it is your turn. You killed yet another rat.
Excellent.
Lola, but
you
have a couple.
Please go ahead. I'm sorry.
You have a couple options. Continue to sing will continue to give everyone that plus, but you won't. If you stop doing the singing, you'll kind of lose the ability to do it again for today.
Okay, no, I continue singing. I'd like to continue my song.
Okay.
No, it's a slightly different song this time around, if you don't mind.
Oh, please feel free.
Oh, very good. It says, kill the rats, hack and slash, hack them, slash them, there's blood on your hands, kill the rats, and so on, yeah.
Beautiful, wonderful. The rats are scurrying about. The Cargol is ripping things out of the wall. I think he even ripped a rat out of the wall and didn't notice it. Flung it behind him somewhere. He's now beginning to like rip out like chunks of nest or something, like, you know, like random like bed sheets and like flour sack burlap, you know, is like coming out of the wall. The rats are scurrying all around. Some of them are going in the opposite hole. Some of them are leaving. The basement is actually like filling with rats. There's like rats everywhere at this point. They don't really have very many places to hide, and they are freaking out. Now I suppose at this point it would be Murder's opportunity to continue talking to the individual in front of him. The inn.
Cargill not miss turn.
I assumed you wanted to continue ripping stuff out.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you just continued
Kind
ripping
of
the
my
wall.
thing.
So, it's funny because actually me being upstairs literally made me miss what the hell's going on downstairs.
Perfect.
I have no idea what's going on.
Tell your girlfriend to defuse the bomb.
So I'd like to continue conversing with this barkeep. I'd like to say, and also, not only, you know, since everything's done, we decided to consider, and Cargill's totally cool with this.
Better hope I don't find out about this murder.
Because, you know, I mean, we really don't need the room and board, and the tab. You know, we really don't need that. I mean, we're not gonna be here much longer. We got ideas. We'd like to take the gold instead. And I mean, like long term, I think that's a better option for you.
And he says, "Yeah, I will definitely give you guys the gold. It's gonna be so much cheaper for me that
Sign
way."
your own death warrant, murder.
He's just gonna buy you all the beer with the gold.
You realize 10 gold is not going to cover the beer I can drink, right?
Yes, I know.
Maybe
But we're
today
not-
though.
I hope you
We'll
ask
see.
You,
You, however, have no idea about that.
I'm not yet, but you better hope I don't find out.
We'll find out. We'll see. So yeah, this guy's like, yeah, I can totally work with that. That's a much better deal for me. I can give you the 12 gold.
Alrighty, sounds good. All right, is that the end, or can I do anything else?
Well, I mean, you're sort of talking, so that's pretty quick. Did you have something else you wanted to do, or?
I was gonna head back downstairs and converse with the paladin.
Absolutely, you managed to get back down to the end of the stairs. Probably just past the end of the stairs because you don't want to be standing next to Cargill.
Yeah.
And you witness a rat in half.
All right. I can't remember. I can't see. Is Manny right? Is it or Miani?
Miani, yeah.
Miani. Okay. I call Miani over. Come here, Miani. Come here for a second.
Miani.
Miani.
It's fine.
People can mispronounce names.
Yeah,
That's a thing that happens in D&D.
Well, especially in Canada.
Yeah,
I'll
so-
go
all
over.
right. So yeah, I mean, you sort of, you know, meet up.
Yeah.
Yep, already. So, I figured that we better cut tail and get the hell out of here because we really can't be doing this right now. We're gonna owe this guy so much more than he owes us.
Yeah, it might be good to tell him that we just should not handle this rat problem.
Yeah, well, I've actually kind of convinced him that we did handle the rat problem.
But
and not only that, I do have the gold reward instead.
But we didn't
Nope,
convince
that's okay.
him. But we didn't handle it.
Can I roll a check to hear the word gold?
Yes, please, by all means.
What check would that be?
That would be a listen check. It should be in your skills if you want to look.
But it's not right to accept payment for something we didn't complete.
I know that goes against your beliefs. I understand. But I figured that this was the most beneficial to
I
us.
love resorty in your hats, dude. He totally hears it. You said gold, and he's cued into the conversation.
The dice gods are with me, Ed.
I mean, the ones and zero gods.
No, but come on, I hear them say gold, right?
Yeah.
I immediately stop digging out what I'm digging. I turn around and go, paid?
Yes, and I will handle this. So,
really quick, Resorty,
go ahead.
the rats are scurrying about our feet. You're singing songs. Niani stopped killing rats. Cargill just immediately stopped ripping things out of the wall. Is there anything that you would like to make happen?
I mean, I'm curious what's happening now, because I thought we were busily killing, so I'm just gonna yell, rats, friends, rats, kill them!
Is this part of your song?
I can't take him seriously with that hat on.
I can.
It's perfect.
You can't see the hat. Learn OC in character, Jesus.
Oh, I thought the hats were in character. I'm sorry.
No, he can't switch hats like that in character. Nobody carries that many hats. That's unrealistic.
If anybody would carry that many hats, it's Jordy's bar. I'm just.
I think so.
I think it would be true. Okay, so that's happening. All right. So you would like to say rats, friends, rats. Is this a call to arms to kill the rats?
That's what I'm insisting on. Yes, we have a job to do. We are doing this job.
All right.
Let's kill the rat.
This is part of your music?
I mean, because you said if I stop singing, I can never start again, correct?
Well, I mean, not never. I mean, just today.
Right, there's still hours to go on our session, so I keep singing. I can't ever stop.
All right, so I would like you to do a performance check. This is not to see whether or not you're continuing to stop. I just want to see how profoundly impactful, how much this impacts the people around you when you say rats, friends, rats. I want to know if this urges them to actually stop what they're doing and kill rats.
Resorty, aka the Aerosmith of rat killing.
So you got an 18. Yeah, I mean, you guys, this is entirely up to your characters and up to you to decide whether or not. But he did call to arms on the rats, and you feel a small urge to continue killing the rats. You can, by all means, ignore the urge and do whatever the hell you want. But you do feel the desire to return to the rat murder.
Yeah, you just tell us what order to go in, because I'm ready.
They're all over the floor, brah.
I look at Locke.
You could just roll around, maybe.
Okay, I'll look at Locke and I can be like, how about you take Mr. Smash and Punch, kill the walls out of here, and me and Sir Angel Voice over here can finish this up real quick.
Okay, I like the idea. I like where you're going with it. I was thinking the same thing. How are we gonna get him out of here?
Well, he seems to like booze.
That's true. That's good.
I'm
good
sure
points. I like that.
There's something we can work with here.
Okay. Okay. All right, I have an idea.
All right.
I'm gonna go back upstairs.
All right, so you have Morphos stopped ripping things out of the wall and now are standing there. You had the urge again to kill rats. Did you return to killing rats?
No, Locke said gold, which to me means payment, which to me means free bar tab, which means to me I go back upstairs and continue drinking for free.
So
for the
did
rest
you
of my life.
start going upstairs?
Well, yes,
Right.
Well, because I heard him say that,
I just want to know. Okay, so the series of events would be that you would start going upstairs, and Locke would go, "I'm gonna go upstairs," and
No. Listen, I heard him say gold, right? So I turned around and went, gold? And I heard his exchange. And then he proceeded up the stairs, and I thought, oh, okay, we're fucking done.
okay,
And
so
I
he goes
followed him
upstairs.
up the stairs.
Excellent. Okay.
Okay. Good. Okay, I can work with that. Yep.
Yeah, so Locke goes up the stairs, Cargo goes up the stairs,
I guess it's you and me, pal.
Peter the Knave and Miani Rydek stay down.
I'm gonna follow right behind Locke because obviously he's secured my payment, so I want to make sure I get that.
Yeah, absolutely. You want that payment.
Is it 12 gold? Sorry.
No, it was a free bar tab for life.
No, what I got was 12 gold, right?
Yeah, you got 12 gold. He handed you 12 gold.
That's what I thought it was.
Okay.
That
yeah.
you're in trouble now.
Go ahead.
All right, so the events proceed. That begins to happen. Miani and Peter, there's rats everywhere. The world seems to be calming down. The music seems to be getting more bright. What do you guys want? Tell me. Speak to me.
I mean, I suppose Peter and I will finish off the rats in the basement, however long that takes.
All right.
Probably less long because they'll come out more often.
Damn paladins! Even though we got paid, we have to finish the job.
Right. So Resorty, I have a question. Are you going to try and continue to sing whilst trying to stomp on rats?
Will that upset my singing abilities? I'd like to maintain the purity of my voice.
I would like to let you continue to try. So,
okay, I'm alright with that.
Yeah, I mean, like, you can try, like, unless you do, like, such a terrible attack that, like, maybe it disrupts your world. It has
Right,
the
so
potential of stopping you.
I would
but-
like to
yeah.
pirouette. You know, all of the world's a stage and we are but players. So I'm
All
gonna
right.
pirouette.
So
as
you
best
would
I
like
can
to
stop.
violently dance upon the rats
Yes.
Okay.
While singing.
while singing. All right. You know, I think it was her turn first, but I got to deal with this now.
Oh, sorry.
I have to let this play out. Okay, so you want to pirouette on the rats?
Is already wearing ballet shoes?
No way. But he's probably
Oh, 'cause-
wearing probably ghillie shoes, probably.
So does he get a -1 for pirouetting without ballet shoes?
No, he's good. This man is a performer. He knows what he's doing. He knows. This man has been traveling the world for a long time. He has learned to dance in shoes of all kinds. He's learned to sing in dry weather and wet weather. He's learned to play his hurdy-gurdy in the best of times and the worst of times. He's got it. As long as the rolls are with him, he's got it.
Yeah.
Was that a perform check you were doing there, or is that was from before, right?
That was before, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
I
waiting for your
want you to
instructions.
do. You're already doing your singing and whatnot to inspire Miani to continue killing rats with success. I would like you to do a. Is this? I suppose. What do you guys say? This is a dex attack. He's not aiming with
He's
strength.
pirouetting, right?
He's
Yeah.
he's
He's precision attacking.
precision moving to make this happen. So I think that please.
Yeah, may I? I honestly, I think if you're pirouetting, that's not only a dex, but that's an intelligence. I mean, because you have to remember the pirouette. It's just, I think you're looking at a
For
combined
Resorty
roll.
here, I believe, that is muscle memory. This is a man who, like I said, has been dancing through his life. He can recall pirouetting in a matter of nanoseconds.
Is he trying to impress anyone with the pirouette?
Probably not.
No one but himself.
Okay, then I think you're right.
I don't think it has to be beautiful. I just think he wants to do it. So go ahead and do the dex. Do the dex
Thank you.
attack. Dexterity
God.
3. So you rolled a nat 1. Right, so you have gotten into the moment. You've gotten into the spirit of the rat murder, the singing the songs, and you've like, I am so pumped for this that you just immediately leap into action and land far too soon on a rat. You plan to land your foot on solid ground. However, the ground that you landed your foot on moved after you landed because it was a rat. And you sort of slip I'm now going to roll one of these. You slip, landing flat on your back. You've also landed on a rat or two. However,